A brand marketing plan is a plan for all the goals, the activities, the costs, the schedule, and the monitoring activities that it takes to grow a brand. Unlike a brand strategy, a brand marketing plan is a shorter-term document that sits within the wider strategy. In this video, we're going to look at the key elements of a brand marketing plan. The first key element of a brand marketing plan is the thing you will and should and must do last. It's the executive summary, but you can't write an executive summary until you've written the whole plan. But when you have written the whole plan, summarize the key elements and place your executive summary up front. The second element is an assessment of the current situation, and indeed a look forward to possible changes. Some people might call this a brand audit or a marketing audit. There are many tools that we can use here, but the most common and simplest are firstly the SWOT analysis, which looks at the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities and the threats for your brand. And PEST or PESTLE or Spectre's analysis is a great way to identify those threats and opportunities. Third, we need to set out the brand and the marketing context. This needs to start with your organization's broader strategy and objectives. But we also need to explore and research and document the wider market. Who are the other players? What do consumers want? What are the trends in consumer needs? Crucially, we need to look at all of those in the context of our own products and services. How will they fit in? And what evolution do we need to make to the way that we market them and enhance the brand reputation? With all of this, we can identify the risks and issues that they throw up and therefore create the context of the plan. Fourth, we need to set out the relevant elements of the broader brand marketing strategy. Your marketing strategy will include the key elements of the marketing mix: product, place, promotion, and price. But it also goes beyond that to look at the brand strategy and the experience that we want our customers to have of our products or services. Here we talk about the brand's vision, values, its personality, its story, and the perceptions that we want to create in the minds of our customers. Also within this section, we ought to include how we're going to make sure that our brand and our products stand out from the competitive landscape, how we're going to differentiate them from the equivalent products and services of our competitors. We need to understand the relative strengths and weaknesses of our product and of our brand. And we also need to understand our customers. We'll document the buyer's journey and establish buyer or customer or brand personas for the kind of customers who are most likely to use and enjoy and value our branded products. The fifth section then needs to articulate our marketing goals. This is a brand marketing plan, so we have to know what we're going to achieve to declare that our delivery of the plan has been a success. These might include things like sales revenues, market share, or new customers gained. But it can also include more subtle things like recognition through awards and press coverage. And now we get to the core, the marketing action plan, the list of things we're going to do, when we're going to do them, how we're going to do them, who's going to do them, and where we are going to do them. This tells us how our marketing campaigns are going to run, what we will do, the actions we will take, where we'll do it, the media we're going to use, whether it's digital media or real-world media. We're going to use print advertising, advertising on television, social media, email advertising. There are so many routes. When we're going to do it, the marketing schedule. This is going to be a calendar of activities. And who is going to do it? We need a resource plan. We need to identify the right people to do it and to allocate those roles to them. And finally, how much it's going to cost. We need to build a budget to support our marketing plan. And the final mandatory section is how we are going to control our plan, how we're going to monitor how it's going and tweak it as we go to make sure it stays current and useful. We need to monitor our implementation to make sure it's going well. We need to monitor our costs to make sure we don't overspend. And critically, we need to monitor our results. Are we getting what we expected from taking the actions we plan to take? The last thing to say is that a brilliant brand marketing plan is useless unless you implement it well. And implementing a plan well is useless if events mean it is out of date. You need to constantly monitor what's going on and control what you're doing to make sure it stays fresh, relevant, and effective. Please do give us a like if you value this content. I'll be creating loads more management courses videos, so please do subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you don't miss any of them. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. In the meantime, keep learning.